Good day, children. Welcome to today's class. Today we'll be doing English grammar. We'll begin with a new topic today. So, are you all excited to know about the new topic? What we are going to do? Okay, before that, teacher is going to ask you some questions. Okay, teacher will show you a picture and ask you some questions. Now, what tell me which animals can you see in this slide? Yes, there is an elephant and a mouse. Yes. Now, how does an elephant look? When you see an elephant, how does it look? Yes, it looks big. And how does a mouse look? Yes, the mouse looks small and the elephant looks big and the mouse looks very small. The elephant looks very big and the mouse looks very small. So, the words big and small are opposite words. The words big and small are opposite words. So, today we are going to begin with chapter number 4, opposites. Now, what are opposites? Opposites are pairs of words that are different from each other and have different meanings. Now, these words are different from each other. They are pairs of words. There are two words, pairs of words we say, and they are different from each other. And they also have a different meaning. Now, it is very important to understand the concept about opposites. Now, it is very important to know about opposites. Now, see, when we look around us, we can find so many things around us, right? And if we have the knowledge of opposites, we are able to know about those things better. Okay, it helps us to compare the things. It helps us to compare different things. If there are two things or more than two things, it helps us to compare the things, how they are, how they look, what is the difference between the two things. Yes, so it helps us to compare between two things when we are aware of opposites, and it also helps us to describe things, how they look. Yes, we use these words to describe different things around us. Now, can you all see this sign? Yes, the cross sign. Yes. Now, this cross sign shows the opposite mark. This is the opposite mark which we always add between the two opposite words. Okay. Now, let us see some examples. Yes. Tall, short. When you see the giraffe, how does it look? It looks very tall. And how does the horse look? It is short. Yes, it is not very tall as giraffe. So, the opposite of tall is short. Tall, short. Narrow, wide. Narrow, wide. Now, if you see the road here and the road here, okay, this road is narrow and this road is wide. Okay, so narrow, wide. Opposite of narrow is wide. Heavy, light. Heavy, light. Opposite of heavy is light. See that the first man is carrying so many boxes and it is so heavy for him to carry. And the second man is having just one box. So it is not very difficult for him to carry. It is very light. Okay, so the opposite of heavy is light. Open, shut. Okay, the opposite of open is shut. The door on the left is open, the door on the right is shut. So open, shut. Black, white. The opposite of black is white. Black, white. Stop, go. The opposite of stop is go. Stop, go. We stop at the signal, right? When it is red and when it is green, we go, right? So stop, go. Happy, sad. Happy, sad. Opposite of happy is sad. Few, many. Few, many. Opposite of few is many. In the first picture there are only 3 balloons and in the next picture there are so many balloons. Okay, so few, many. Next, yes, no. Opposite of yes is no. Yes, no. Fast, slow. Fast, slow. The opposite of fast is slow. Now the rabbit runs very fast and the snail moves very slow. So the opposite of fast is slow. Short, long. Short, long. Opposite of short is long. See, the first pencil is short, the second pencil is long. Cry, laugh. Cry, laugh. One baby, see the 2 babies. Okay, cry, laugh. One is crying, one is laughing. So opposite of cry is laugh. Dry, wet. Opposite of dry is wet. Dry, wet. Sit, stand. Sit, stand. Opposite of sit is stand. Start, finish. Start, finish. See the first picture? They are starting the race, and the last picture they have finished the race. So opposite of start is finish. On, off. On, off. Opposite of on is off. Yes, you switch on the light and you switch off the light. So opposite of on is off. Day, night. Day, night. During the day you see the sun and during the night you see the moon. So day, night. Opposite of day is night. Left, right. Left, right. When you see this direction, it is left. When you see this direction, it is right. So opposite of left is right. Before, after. Before, after. See, first there is a bud on the plant and afterwards it is grown to a beautiful flower. So before, after. Opposite of before is after. Young, old. Young, old. Opposite of young is old. Yes, no. Yes, no. Opposite of yes is no. Out, in. Out, in. or we also say in or in, out. In, out. It can be either way. Opposites can be said either way. Out, in, or in, out. So, the opposite of out is in. Sharp, blunt. Sharp, blunt. The black pencil is sharp, but the yellow pencil is blunt. Sharp, blunt. Opposite of sharp is blunt. Hot, cold. Hot, cold. The tea is hot and the juice is cold. So opposite of hot is cold. Beautiful, ugly. Beautiful, ugly. The peacock looks beautiful, but the crow looks ugly, isn't it? So opposite of beautiful is ugly. Right, wrong. Right, wrong. Right, wrong. Good, bad. Good, bad. See, the first boy is planting the trees. So he's a good boy. But the second boy, he is kicking the plant. So he's a bad boy. The first action is a good action. But the second action is a bad action. So opposite of good is bad. Full, empty. Full, empty. The first basket is full, but the second basket is empty. So the opposite of full is empty. Poor, rich. Poor, rich. The opposite of poor is rich. The first man is very poor. He has got no clothes, no proper clothes. See, all his clothes are torn. And see the second man, he is wearing all nice clothes. So, the first man is poor, the second man is rich. Push, pull. Push, pull. The first boy is pushing the box, whereas the second boy is pulling the box. So, opposite of push is pull. Hard, soft. Hard, soft. Opposite of hard is soft. The stone is hard, the teddy bear is soft. Hard, soft. Strong, weak. Strong, weak. Opposite of strong is weak. The first boy can lift up the weights very easily, whereas the second boy is finding it very difficult to lift up the weights because he is very weak. The first boy is very strong. So opposite of strong is weak. New, old. New, old. The first ball is new, sparkling, yes. And the second ball is old. It is already torn. Can you see the thread? Yes, it is already tearing. The ball is tearing apart. Okay. So the first ball is new, second ball is old. Opposite of new is old. Front, back. Front, back. Can you see the girl? The first picture, you can see her face. In the second picture, you can see her back, right? So, front, back are the opposites. Smooth, rough. Smooth, rough. Opposite of smooth is rough. See the first stone? It is looking so smooth. The surface of the stone is so smooth. And the second stone, it is rough. The surface is rough. So, opposite of smooth is rough. Asleep, awake. Asleep, awake. Opposite of asleep is awake. High, low. High, low. Now see, they are jumping on a trampoline. Okay, the girl is jumping high, but the boy is jumping little low. He cannot jump up so high. So high, low. Top, bottom. Top, bottom. Opposite of top is bottom. Can you see the cock? It is on the top of the flag. And the cat is sitting at the bottom. So top, bottom. Dirty, clean. Dirty, clean. Opposite of dirty is clean. Bright, dark. Bright, dark. Bright, dark. Opposite of bright is dark. In the first picture, see, the boy is switching on the light, so it is very bright. And when he switched off the light, it is dark in the room. Thin, fat. Thin, fat. The first boy is thin, the second boy is fat. Thin, fat. Opposite of thin is fat. Noisy, quiet. Noisy, quiet. The boy is making lot of noise, but the girl is quiet. Noisy, quiet. Up, down. Up, down. The boy is climbing up the stairs. The boy is climbing down the stairs. Up, down. Opposite of up is down. Sweet, sour. Sweet, sour. The ice cream is sweet. When we taste the ice cream, it is sweet. And the lemon is sour. When we taste the lemon, it is sour. So opposite of sweet is sour. Tidy, untidy. Tidy, untidy. See, the first boy is neat and tidy, and the second boy is full untidy. See, his tie is not proper, his hair is not proper. Okay, so opposite of tidy is untidy. Easy, difficult. Easy, difficult. See, the first sum is so easy and the second sum is difficult. Yes, you can solve the first sum easily. Yes, 7 minus 2, but the second sum is difficult for you, isn't it? So opposite of easy is difficult. More, less. More, less. Opposite of more is less. Above, under. Above, under. Above, under. In the first picture, the aeroplane is above the cloud, and in the second picture, the aeroplane is under the cloud. So opposite of above is under. Let's see some more opposites. False, true. False, true. False, true. Take, give. Take, give. Take, give. Never, always. Never, always. Never, always. Remember, forget. Remember, forget. Remember, forget. Sat down, stood up. Sat down, stood up. Sat is the past tense of sit and stood is the past tense of stand. So, sat down, stood up. Goes, comes. Goes, comes. Goes, comes. North, south. North, south. North, south. East, west. East, west. East, west. Wide, domestic, wild, domestic, wild, domestic, warm, cool, warm, cool, warm, cool. Okay, children, now let us do one activity. You have to do match the following. Now, what are the words? In the on the left side, hot, fast, happy, short, out, left, no, up. And what are the words on the right side? In, tall, down, yes, cold, right, slow, sad. Okay, so now you have to match the red circles with the blue circles. Find out the answer and match the red circle with the blue circle according to the answers. Okay, so hot, what will be the answer? Cold. Yes, so cold is here. So hot, cold. Fast, slow is here. Fast, slow. Okay, I'll show you. See, slow is here. Okay, so slow, fast. Here was sad. So happy, sad, slow, fast, cold, hot, short, tall. Okay, out, in, left, right, no, yes, up, down. Okay, you can do this activity in your rough book. Okay, children, do this activity. Write down this activity in your rough book. So we have completed the chapter of opposites. Revise the chapter, do the activity in your rough book. We will meet in the next session. Till then, goodbye. Thank you. Sai Ram.